Hello, this is Mara Jane, and you're listening to The Unseen Perspective. Hello, and welcome back to The Unseen Perspective. We are your hosts, Mara Jane and Mary Flowers.
Hello.
And we are making it, we're almost a fourth of the way through the semester, or kind of.
Yeah.
At the end of this week, at the end of next week, we'll be a fourth of the way through the semester.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's not close enough.
Really? I think it's kind of flying by.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I swear this week has been 10 years long.
Oof.
And last week was like 20 years long, even though I only had class 2 days last week.
Maybe that's why, because you didn't have things to occupy your mind.
Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like this week has been so long.
But I'm also in a bunch of really short classes, so 5-week online classes.
Mm-hmm.
So those go really fast, which is fine. It's just it makes it seem like time is going by faster, I guess. Mm-hmm. I like those classes though. I didn't know what to expect because I haven't really done anything like that before except for the AMeth online 8-week course, but I liked it so far. But my grades aren't that great.
That's okay.
Hoping to raise them soon.
Yeah.
It's freaking those Canvas quizzes get me.
Ugh, I hate Canvas quizzes. They're atrocious. Like one of my classes, two of my classes, one of them's online. Those Canvas quizzes are fine because I'm just looking at the textbook while I'm taking the quiz. My other one, I can also do that. I just didn't do that for the first quiz. That's what caused me to have a C in the class. But I have a quiz that's due tomorrow, and I will definitely have the textbook on me when that is happening.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think half to the majority of my grades are C's right now. But there's only a couple assignments in, so I'm hoping it'll go up. Yeah. But I had to take a spelling test, and Johnny was making fun of me, but I didn't do very good. But it was really hard because it was commonly misspelled words, and it was how do you spell this word? And it had 3-4 choices, and they were exactly the same except for one letter was different or something. And I'm like, this is really hard. And our teacher is telling us not to rely on autocorrect because it's not always going to be correct, and we're not always going to have that resource. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know, English language is so weird.
I agree wholeheartedly.
As an English major.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a communications major, communication is odd.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so fun to study.
True.
Same with philosophy. Film is just fun. Are you going to get any minors?
No.
Certificates?
I can barely... I honestly don't see the need to get a minor. It's not going to help me in my career at all.
Valid. I still don't really know what my career is going to be yet, so I want to be well-rounded.
Fair enough. Well, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. So, I'm taking as many classes for my major as possible without, killing myself.
I don't want to be, overwhelmed, but it would be nice to get done quicker. Not because I don't like it here, but because, I don't know, efficiency is good. And I think we have to be enrolled in at least 15 credit hours to do voc rehab stuff, so...
Yeah.
There's that. How many are you in this semester?
I'm only in 14, but I took 16 last semester.
I'm in 16. I took 15 last semester. But a lot of that's the online classes.
Yeah. I'm also planning on potentially taking summer classes, just so I can get out of here sooner.
I might do that, but also I really like having my summers for relaxing and not doing academic stuff.
Yeah. I just get bored.
Yeah. No, that's fair. July especially. June is fine.
Because we're busy.
Yeah.
I'll be like chilling during the day during ESY doing my work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say, like, how would you manage
day.
that? And
I have the days. It's fine.
You're a dorm staff. I forgot.
Well, if I were a day staff, I'd have the evening.
True, but I feel like I wouldn't want to come home from a day of like being an instructional assistant and do classwork.
Yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
True.
Because people balance college and work all the time. Like, it's just a thing you have to do.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't have to be enrolled in like 12 hours.
Absolutely
like you can just do a couple of classes. Like my mom's getting her master's right now, and she's like, she has a job at a school. I was gonna say she's a teacher, but she's actually in the resource office this year.
Oh, okay.
So she works really hard at Holy Spirit, and then she is getting her counseling master's at St. Mary's, and she's taking like a couple of classes. I think they do trimesters, so like each trimester. So she does that in the evening, which I'm not saying that's easy, but like that's really impressive. But it can be done.
Yeah.
So if you want to get your master's,
yes.
Master Flowers.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
If you did get your master's, I would call you that. I hope you know that.
Okay.
I'd come into your class while your students are there. Be like, Master Flowers, how are you?
Yeah, because you'll be able to just come into the school. Not in this day and age, unfortunately.
Yeah. I can drive now, and I'll drive to the school. I have no idea. I mean, I know I want to be an author, and I want to be a filmmaker, but other than that, I don't really have any career plans.
Fair enough. I just know that I want to be a teacher. Just not sure where. An English teacher probably, mostly, because I don't want to teach anything else if we're being honest.
Valid.
I'm just not sure where, with whom, you know, the small details.
That's for figuring out as you go along.
Exactly. That'll be me, my student teaching semester. I'll be like, what should I do?
Well, you gotta have the experience so you know like what you like and what you're good at.
Exactly.
But speaking of subjects and teaching, I was talking to someone in my Bible study who works at a school and is going to be a teacher. She was talking about how elementary schools are like trying to cut subjects.
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah, like social studies and science, like they don't have time for them now for some reason. I don't know what's changed, but so they're trying to like cut social studies. And I'm like, I don't particularly enjoy social studies, but you need to learn that stuff.
I didn't get social studies until 6th grade.
Really?
My school had it. I just didn't get to take it.
Because of Braille? Dang. I mean, and like science too, and like I would argue.
We learned about dinosaurs in my science class. We got to do like a dinosaur project. It was great.
Dinosaurs.
And we got to do like a presentation on a disease. This is both 4th grade year. That class was great.
Sounds fun. We made edible rocks out of chocolate chips in 6th grade.
Cool.
We like combined different, and we had like butterscotch chips too, which are really good. And we like melted them together. I remember mine looked like Darth Maul.
Oh.
It was. I think I have a picture somewhere, but oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? Cutting subject. Oh yeah, I would argue that we need to bring some kind of logic education back to elementary schools. Because
logic education, is that a thing?
Yeah, like learning basic argument formulas and whatnot. And you could like put that with math and stuff. But I just feel like it's very good for your brain.
Yeah. I understand where they're coming from though. Like there's not enough time and the poor teachers are so stressed. Like they have so much stuff to do.
Yeah, and there's a teacher shortage right now.
Yeah, and it's impossible to ask them to teach all of that stuff.
Right.
It's just not. I don't want to be an elementary teacher. Like, I could not.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Like, teachers deserve so much more respect than they get in money. But I actually did a presentation on that last semester of how to solve the teacher shortage.
Ah.
And it was basically like, give them more money and respect.
Yeah. I mean, there's also other things that go into that, but yeah, that is the basics. Yeah, please, and like we need more money and more respect and less like work that we have to do outside of work.
Yeah, like unpaid overtime.
Yeah,
I'm not a teacher and I'm not gonna be a teacher, but I just know from working in education that that's a big part of it, and people on the outside don't think about that, which causes issues. But we also talked about how there should be like a mentorship program of like students who are going to be teachers get paired with more experienced teachers.
They kind of have that. I think that exists somewhere.
I'm sure it exists, but I think a lot more people could benefit from that. But I don't know. I'm not in that field of study, so.
Fair enough.
What do I know? Communication. That's what I know.
You're learning communication.
That's what I will know in like 2 years, theoretically. It's fun though, because I'm learning all about like language right now.
Ooh.
Because I'm in theories in human communication, rhetoric and civic life, and philosophy of language, and writing conventions and mechanics.
Oh.
And so I have like all these different classes where I'm learning about language, and I'm seeing like all these different connections, and it's so cool.
There's a class in the English department called like the history of the English language.
Ooh. I wonder if I could do that to fill some kind of
maybe like an elective or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a huge nerd. I love studying humans and communication.
Mm.
Are you an English nerd?
Yeah, kind of. I like books a lot.
I really need to start reading again. I feel like I keep saying that and then I just don't.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of things to do. Like, you have work and school and homework.
True.
And activities and stuff. Like, reading does take time and, like, you have to commit to it. Or else you're gonna, like, pick up a book and read for a bit and then just, like, put it down and just forget about it.
Right. That's kind of what I've been doing with a couple of audiobooks. Like, I'll listen to a little bit of them, and then months later, I'll listen to a little bit more.
Yeah. I have more of a time crunch when I get my books because I get them on Libby. So, like, it's like a library, so I have to check them out, and I have to return them. So I just have to read them faster. Or renew them. Like, I read Anna Karenina. It took me 3 months to read that book.
Well, to be fair, that's a beefy book.
Yeah. Well, like, in any other circumstance, like, if I would have gotten really into it, like, during my first read, I read the first part twice. But it just took me forever.
I guess that is the good thing about that, is, like, if you have a time limit, then you have the reason to actually read faster.
Like, I started reading Anne Frank's diary, I think freshman year or sophomore year, maybe junior year. I don't remember. One of the years when I was doing a lot of reading, and I had it in Braille. I read the first Braille book, and I just never finished it.
Dang.
I don't even think they got, like, they were in the annex, I'm pretty sure. That's about where I got.
I read that for class, I think, in middle school. Maybe I should do that. Let's, like, set goals and, like, time constraints of, like, I want to finish this book by this time. Because right now there's just a lot of books that I'm, like, just in the middle of.
Well, you just tell yourself that you can't start another book until you finish a book.
Yeah, true. I need to get better about that.
Yeah, my brain can't start another book, like, if I'm reading another one, unless I'm reading it for, like, class. Because I remember I was reading, it was weird, I was reading 3 different books at once. That's a lot for me. I was reading Catcher in the Rye for class. I was reading whatever book I was reading at the time, and I was still reading Anna Karenina because I hadn't finished it yet.
Yeah. I see. My issue is like I'm great at starting things, like books and otherwise. I love starting things. Finishing things, less of a skill.
Well, finishing things is very important.
I know,
but I'm not saying I don't get it.
Well, cause like my thing, especially with like video projects, I love to make like edits and stuff. Stuff like that. I start it, I'm not gonna get up until I finish it, and like, drawings and stuff too. The problem is I can't do that with books. Like, I'm not just gonna sit there and read an entire novel.
I have done that before. It is the most fabulous feeling in the world. I can't, like, I generally don't finish books in one sitting.
Yeah.
It's not something I do because I have a life.
Right. I did that with Midnight Sun, kind of, because I couldn't sleep. That was a couple of years ago, or, how long? I guess like 4 years ago now, when I had pneumonia, and I couldn't sleep. So I read like the entirety of Midnight Sun.
Fair enough. What did I feel like I did. Oh, it was last week. I was reading a new, not like a Frida McFadden book that came onto Libby. Like it hadn't been available previously. It is not a new book. I read it Thursday night into Friday because I didn't have class Friday. So like I read part of it, like a third of it at least, before going to sleep on Thursday.
Nice.
And I finished it on Friday morning. Only because I had the time.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I have the time, like, or I can make the time. Haven't been like doom scrolling as much, but there are times when I'll take a nap or spend a couple hours drawing, like I did earlier this week.
Or spending like 5 hours on Reddit.
That too. That was weird. I had a weird night where I stayed up till like 2 a.m. looking at pickup lines because my brain, I get this weird creative energy burst at night, and so my brain was like, first I was like, we're gonna make a jokes tier list. So I started that, and then I was like, you know what would be even more epic? A pickup lines tier list. And so I made that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, while she was doing that, I had been watching YouTube, and I was watching YouTube about the different, like, ethnic groups of Canada, and I passed out at 9:30.
Oh my. Very different experiences.
Hey, I learned a lot.
That's good. So did I. It wasn't very useful information, but...
Hey, I know a lot about Canada. Apparently Celine Dion was in a family of 13 siblings.
Oh, really?
Had no idea.
That's overwhelming.
It was a typical thing, apparently, in the Quebec region. Like French Canadians. That's what I learned from my YouTube video.
That could come in handy someday.
I watched another video of the worst hit songs of 2022. But I had already watched the video.
Like all of the songs. I swear, music isn't good anymore.
I disagree, actually. I think it is good. You just have to, like, you have to look a little bit harder. But
yeah.
There is still good music being made. For example, what is the most recent good song that has come out? I can't think of any this year because I haven't really heard any of the new music that came out this year. But Conan Gray's album, Sabrina Carpenter's album, those two came out in like August. Some of the new Taylor Swift album is pretty good. So like new stuff is coming out and it is good. Yeah. You just have to look harder.
Yeah. I don't try very hard.
Fair enough.
What even is like coming out? Oh my gosh, 2016. Great year for music. 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That makes me feel unk. But 2012 was a really good year for music. We were talking about that recently. I don't remember why. But that's when Video Game High School came out. So I was making a Video Game High School playlist.
You know what video game related thing also came out in 2012.
What?
Video Games by Lana Del Rey.
Oh? Oh, I think that's on my playlist.
Oh, really?
Because I was looking through, like, 2012 hits, and I was like, what fits the vibes of this show?
Video
games. There you go.
That song is not about video games.
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever listened to it.
Oh, well. It's not about video games.
Well, I'll have to listen to it. I don't know.
Fair enough. But yeah, 2016 had some pretty good songs. They literally all sounded the same. Like, they all had that EDM beat, and it's so funny. But, 2012 was good, music-wise. I think I listened to a lot of music. Like, all my music spans from the 80s, apparently, to now. I listen to so many different artists and genres and stuff. I can't really pick my favorite. 2002 had some pretty good albums that came out, like Avril Lavigne's debut album and Kelly Clarkson's album came out. Those two were pretty good.
I really like 70s, 80s. Not so much 90s. Some of it's good.
I love 90s. That's my favorite decade of music.
2000s, 2010s. Especially, like, early 2010s. But then after that, I'm kind of like,
Fair enough. But there's a lot of good stuff that has come out in the 2020s. It's not getting the attention that the hits are fine, I guess, but the stuff that is good isn't the hits.
The fact that APT was my number 4 song last year is really sad.
Okay, that song is good, but
not that good
all the time. I remember getting so tired of the radio songs last year because I was in the car a lot and we listened to the radio. So I had to hear a lot of hit songs. Like, I had never been more tired of a bar song.
Oh my gosh.
And Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish, but I hate that song.
That's funny.
Not because it's bad, but because it's annoying. It's a good song, I just don't like it.
That's valid. What time is it? Where's my phone? Oh, I gotta go.
Yeah.
To work.
Yay.
So, is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Cool. You can follow us on Instagram at The Unseen Perspective 2024, if you so desire. And if you have any episode ideas or questions or concerns or feedback or anything you want to talk to us about, you can email us at theunseenperspective2024@gmail.com, or you can DM us on Instagram. We're available on Spotify and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to get the weekly notifications. And, I feel like a YouTuber. Like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, we love you. We hope you have a great weekend, and a great week, and a great semester, and a great year, and a great life. Bye.
Bye.